And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit. Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content y'all know we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And if you ain't doing nothing today, man, you get you a little bit of a smoky, man, go ahead and pull up on Free the Trappers. Crenshaw and King. Get the Free the Trappers Rich Trapper Trap Pack. 10 grams of Payal, fire, top shelf, PR, high grade, high whoopty bam, all that. You feel me? The whoopty bam, all that. 10 grams for $65, man. High, top shelf. Good whoopty bams. Make sure you get into that. Make sure you keep your eyes a little low so you can twist the dro. You feel me? Get into that. If you ain't got into that, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Get into that. Make sure you hit that Crenshaw and King, though. Free the Trappers. This is the building. It looked just like this. Free the Trappers. You want to go ahead and get into that. 10 grams of greatness, $65. Get into that, though. Tap in with the tap in. And I need you to hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. And hit that description button to find the new page, Pagington. Because you know the new page will be paging. So make sure you find that new page, Pagington, by hitting the description button and find the new page. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Now, Art of Dialogue, we going back into my man Freddie P. And he's saying Beyoncé is the reason why they had to bust that mission for the cheesecake. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Okay, fun fact a lot of people don't know. That cheesecake we went and got was for Beyoncé. She was upstairs the whole time. What we was talking about again? Hold on. Yeah, that's a fun fact people don't know. People like, y'all walked together cheesecake. It was for Beyoncé. I'll do it again. But yeah, because at first he was like, I want some cheesecake. But we took all night to do the process, right? So when we got back, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. And me and Dallon got back first. Let me tell you how green these niggas is. So I'm the type of nigga, I listen to everything you say as if it's a contract. So if you say, walk to the store, or walk to get me some cheesecake, I'll walk to get you some cheesecake, but I'm not walking back. And that's just what me and Dallon did. And they like, why y'all, you know, they hot. Like, y'all cheating. And we like, he told us to walk. He ain't tell us to walk back. So we already in the hotel like 3 hours before they got there. When they said they was coming, we went and met them in front.
He said, he said walk there. He ain't say nothing about walking back. He said walk to go get the cheesecake. If I caught a ride home, that's that, big dog.
And you know the first thing that nigga said out of his mouth? He said, we got the cheesecake. He was like, I don't want that shit. Take that shit upstairs for Beyonce. Then he said, they was like, yeah, man, we want to tell you, Fred and Dallon, they ain't walk back. You know, trying to be on some snitching shit. He's like, I ain't tell you niggas to walk back. I ain't tell you niggas to walk back. Y'all walk back? Like, yeah. I'm like, another thing what people don't understand, if you go back and look at the episode, it's an episode where he out there in the front and he cussing everybody else out. He told us to walk for the cheesecake. And he like, man, move it. Keep it moving, money. Like, if y'all ain't with it, woo. He like, if y'all don't like what I say, keep it moving. Fight that. Go back and look at that scene. I'm not trying to sound like nobody. As he said that, I heard him talking. I'm that type of nigga anyway. Everybody know me. I don't let you rap to me. So as he was talking, I walked off. I'm shot up the block. Go back and look at the scene. I'm the only one not in that bitch. I'm in it at first as the editing going on because they got me when I was talking to Ness. But when he came down, I'm no longer in them shots because I had done walked off. So I get to the end of the thing.
I want to hear Dallon tell his version of everything that happened. For those of y'all who don't know who Dallon is, don't worry about it. But if you know who Dallon is, you know why I want to see what Dallon has to say about this whole thing.
And he like, y'all can go home. Y'all can get, he said, if y'all don't, he was like, y'all don't like what I was saying, y'all can get the fuck up out of here. I'm like, all right, cool. Because you got to remember, I came from the hood. I'm trying to get back to the trap. Like, you, this ain't, I don't even know if this shit real. Like, I had never met nobody famous in my life. I'm like, I'm trying to get back to get this fucking money. This nigga, he playing with a nigga. That's just what I said. Boom. So I'm looking for an excuse to get home. My family used to beg me to stay there. They used to be like, boy, man, just stick in. I'm like, this shit. Man, I got a son on, you know, my son. I'm like, my son was just born. I ain't got time for this. I used to make $100 a day before I met P. Diddy. It wasn't much, but I had a son on the way. It was a lot back then. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, man, I ain't got time for that sucker shit. So I shot off down the block. Man, I swear to God, everything I love, man. As he walked off, he had 2 security guards, Uncle Paul and another nigga with him, and he walked off. And that nigga got to the end of the block where I was, and nigga said, gave me that. Nigga said, I respect that money. Like, and kept walking that way. Like, I respect that shit. Like, it's just the type of nigga he is. Like, you just gotta know what you're dealing with. He ain't know, like, he gonna see if you weak. Of course, he gonna see if you know, a push around. But if you not, he might just with you, you know. I mean, a lot of niggas around me, a lot of niggas in our groups, a lot of in our situations was getting push arounds. All of them niggas push around. Except for the nigga who worked for Vlad. I never seen him in a compromising position. What's his name again? Oh, man, Sean Perez. But I never seen Sean Perez in a compromising position. That's probably the only dude, and I wouldn't speak for no grown ass man, but that's probably the only dude that probably walked away in that situation without being S8 is Sean Perez.
Damn.
Because I've never heard nothing about him, and I've never heard no stories. I used to hear freaky stories of freaky, you know, shit about Main Man all the time, but I just never heard nothing about Sean Perez. Now this last year and a half, I've been just getting all the juice, cause I'm in the circle, and I sit there with the love of my life, my sister, Babs, and we get on that phone, and cause we the only ones that really was standing up. Everybody else was kind of scared to speak up. You feel me? Like Chopper just don't give a. Choppers just don't give a. Dallon gonna wedge the situation. He gonna wedge the situation. He gonna, because Dallon feel like this. I spoke with him about it. He feel like when I was fighting that fight, everybody was like on his dick. Now that I'm not fighting that fight and I feel a little sympathy for him, everybody want me to hate him. I'm like, boy, you always on the wrong end of the gun. Like, you just won't get it right, huh? Like, you always on the wrong end of the gun, Dallon. He like, right. But yeah, man, so I mean, we all have our own stories, and I'm just glad I got to experience it. But at the same time, I feel like we work for something, and we should have been able to walk. My family should be benefiting from that. That's it. I'm sorry for everybody that's going through what they're going through. Anybody in the groups, anybody who went through from 112, day 26, anybody that ever endured any sexual assault from P. Diddy or uncomfortable environments. I say I sympathize with you, and I just prayers up for you, man. Prayers up. I hope you can find some. I wish the best for you.
All right, man, that's that. We finna get up out here to the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We gone.